He has all of the Caribbean flags out.
Ear Bugs Bunny in and the dance selector, you have to come down. You know what the man I say, but more hear the tune. Yeah, man, they be tira mass photos. Or you mean father more go roast 2 piece of yam with piece of salvage right now, cause the way how Jamaica sit high when me hear Bugs Bunny say, Jamaica, me say, yes, father, cause if I egg, we inna the red.
I don't think you realize how important and how amazing it was for Bad Bunny, an artist, you know what I'm saying, as big as he is, a Hispanic man, to acknowledge Haiti as a Latin country.
That last part of his performance when he was calling out all of the different countries and I saw my family's flag, I teared up because I'm like, yes, it's a reminder that we've all come to this country in North America to live out this dream and that we are not the enemy. We are all the same. And I saw so much of my culture from the very beginning of the performance to the very end when he called out Canada, Canada.
You don't feel that sort of thing like,
Are you
me?
Yeah.
Bad Bunny performance brought a lot of tears, emotions, reflections, flashbacks, especially from our Caribbean sisters and brothers, because let's not forget all of this country that this young man mentioned make the great Americas. When he mentioned Haiti, the first ever Black republic to fight slavery and become a sovereign nation. That same IT that was very foundational and fundamental towards the freedom and liberation and formation of all these other Latin countries, that touched the hearts of many Haitians. And not just them, because not Haiti only was mentioned. Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, St. Lucia, Belize, many more others, Suriname, Guyana. Because one thing for sure when it comes to these people from the island, they carry their pride everywhere they go. So if you recognize them, because most of these countries don't even get mentioned anywhere. In fact, we know the colorism and anti-blackness that sometimes is in these areas. Okay? So they don't recognize the black nations, and Bunny did that. And these people have so much pride from where they are coming from, and also it reflects in the intermixture of the cultures, the music, everything. Just like Africans have that pride tied to where they are coming from. It's the same thing that I'm seeing here. And these people are melting down. They're like, thank you so much. And they are not the only ones that are saying thank you. The Black Americans, they're like, this felt like this is the party that we would throw and dance to it and rhyme and just vibe. Eh? I want to bring all those meltdowns in here for us to watch and look at. Let me know where you are watching me from. Put those flags. Please do me a favor and put those flags. I'll be back with more to talk about it. Just like and share. And yeah.
I don't think you realize how important and how amazing it was for Bad Bunny, an artist, you know what I'm saying, as big as he is, a Hispanic man, to acknowledge Haiti as a Latin country the way he did at the Super Bowl last night. I know a lot of y'all missed it, but he said Haiti, which is like he said it in his accent. Haiti is Haiti, if you guys didn't know, and that was incredible that he did that. That was incredible. So shout out to Bad Bunny for that.
He has all of the Caribbean flags out. Sorry. I'm not okay.
Yo, Bad Bunny, big up your damn self. Titi me preguntó si tengo mucha novia. Mucha novia, me queda una, me queda otra. Se que le vaya a matar, VIP, VIP. Hey, sit up on the khaki, that take a selfie. Selfie, take a bumbo clad selfie. Yo, Puerto Rico, big up in the damn self. Can okay here?
Thank you, Bad Bunny, for recognizing Haiti, for waving our flag and saying our name, Haiti, on one of the largest stages in the world, the Super Bowl halftime show. Bad Bunny recognized Haiti alongside of several other beautiful Latino countries, and that moment mattered. This red and blue is often left out of conversations about Latin America. We're frequently erased, overlooked, treated like we don't belong in the cultural story of this region. But here's the irony. Haiti doesn't just belong. Haiti geopolitically established Latin America. In 1804, Haiti became the first nation to be created, to be established in Latin America and in the Caribbean. Our ancestors defeated slavery and colonization when they declared independence. They created Haiti, the world's first free black republic. And it didn't stop there. After independence, Haitians went to support and finance liberation movements across the region. Haitians fueled revolutions. They spread freedom. They helped to shape the future of the Americas. That's why several flags throughout Latin America, they carry our red and blue bicolor. They honor the courage of our ancestors. So moments like this, moments where Haiti's seen, named, recognized, honored, they're more than symbolic. They are a reminder that Haiti has been and will always be part of the story. Vive Haiti.
Like, shout out to Bad Bunny for not excluding the Black Caribbean countries who have obviously had a hand in Latin culture. Because, baby, without Jamaica, there'd be no reggaeton. There'd be no reggaeton. Do you understand? No Dumbo. Nothing. Y'all better give Haiti her baddie's chain. You better give Haiti her baddie's chain. Because, come on. Liberated who and who? On what island? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Thank you very much, Bad Bunny. We appreciate you. Honestly, Haiti should be the only place giving out chains. I digress. I don't even play like that. He said Haiti. We don't even say it right. Yeah. Say it right. Like, Bad Bunny really know his history. Because literally there would be no reggaeton without Jamaica. I love that. Because that is the basis of the music. Like, I'm glad he shouted out Haiti and Jamaica, because just because the island does not look like it was colonized through the people doesn't mean it didn't have an impact on the culture. Because for some reason we are very hell-bent in Latin culture on how Spaniard do you look? And that is, yeah, I'm glad we're over that. Let's be over that, everybody.
Watching Bad Bunny's performance last night really affirmed to me as a black person that I am jealous, envious of people who are from nations that they are proud to be from. It's like waving their nation's flag means something. Like, that's their homeland. You know what I'm saying? Deep ties. You know? I don't have that same thing. I'm proud to be black now. Proud to be black. We'll always choose to be black in this life and the next. Blackity, black, blackity, black. But I'm not proud to be from the United States. You know what I mean? A country that enslaved my ancestors, raped them, ate them, breeded them, sold them, fed black babies to alligators, hung them from trees, dragged them from horses. You know, I'm not proud of that. That doesn't make me feel pride in where I'm from. So and then this is no hate, because I love it for y'all. I love it for y'all. It's amazing to see. And, you know, watching the videos of people like hearing their country called out from, no notes. Beautiful. I loved it. But I just made me realize how envious I am of y'all.
Caribbean people, I never felt more proud to be from the Caribbean region than tonight. Bad Bunny, the baddest of all the bunnies. took our culture and put it on display for the world to see. From the sugar cane to the banana trees, from the men playing dominoes outside of a rum shop. He took the essence of our culture, what it means to be a Caribbean person, a Latin American person, and said, this is us. And the incorporation of Cardi B, Ricky Martin, and Lady Gaga was more than just guest appearances, but was bridging a gap between those that were born in the homeland, those that were born in the diaspora, and those that are of our culture, but love us all the same. And then the flags, St. Lucia, Suriname, St. Kitts and Nevis, Grenada, Puerto Rico, all my days. Benito, you did your big one tonight. Representing the Caribbean, Latin America, from us to the world, from the Grammys to the Super Bowl. You did your big one. Big up yourself, my man. Okay, bye.
I don't even know where to begin to talk about the Super Bowl halftime performance that I saw last night. From the perspective of a Haitian, from the perspective of a Caribbean, from a Latin American, it's just so much to take in, and I'm gonna see if I can get it all in one video. Starting off with the scene of the performance, it's like Bad Bunny took us straight into the Caribbean. The way that the camera was moving through the scene, the stalks of sugarcane, the market, the people playing dominoes. It's like, as a Caribbean myself, it's like I was dropped right back in Haiti. And it's like, wow. And I think that was so important for the exposure of Puerto Rican culture or Caribbean culture, Latin American culture in general to the United States. And I think he was so smart for doing that and so intentional. And I love it. And the power lines part of the show I thought was so cool and significant, because as a Caribbean myself, there's so many times when like either weather or just like the power will go out, or a lot of things will happen where the power lines get messed up and you have to like pivot and do what you need to do. I feel like that was so cool. It was so small, but significant. And of course, at the end of the performance, when he shouted out all the countries and brought out all the flags, I thought that was such a beautiful thing for him to do, and to just really show that America is more than just the United States, and there's more people that live in the United States than just, you know what I'm saying? And I thought that was so important. And just on behalf of all Haitians, I just wanted to say thank you, Bad Bunny, for the exposure, for shouting us out. If you guys didn't hear, he shouted us out after Jamaica. And the flag that was flown in the run thing that they were doing, I just am so happy. And just like seeing my parents watch the Super Bowl performance and just like be dropped right back into where they grew up, I thought that was super nice. I don't know, I just found it so hard not to get emotional at the pure significance of the performance and what he was doing to all Latin Americans who were watching and who were at the game. I thought that was super amazing. 10 out of 10 show. This was probably my favorite Super Bowl show of all time. 10 out of 10.
You have hate living in your heart. If you watched or did not watch the Bad Bunny's halftime show and you saw something wrong with it, something is wrong with you. You are actually a hateful person, because there was nothing about Bad Bunny's performance that was hateful. It was all about unity, diversity, inclusivity. That is what America stood for. One big melting pot. The fact that there are people calling the performance un-American is beyond me, because in actuality, Bad Bunny listed all of the countries in the Americas in his performance. How more American can the show get? It was a time. It was a good time. If you didn't watch it, you missed out. And I know some of y'all did watch it, but y'all don't want to admit that you watched it. And you're going to see clips all over. Shout out to Bad Bunny, because all the goosebumps on my skin last night it was up. Beautiful performance. Well executed. I mean, I know nothing about football, but baby, I was locked in to the halftime show.
Yeah, come on now. You know I had to talk about Big Haiti. Big Haiti in the building. You know what I'm saying? I had to talk about Haiti. Come on, Haiti was in the Super Bowl, man. So Big Haiti, we was amongst the greats. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to toot my people's horn, you know what I'm saying? But we was like third in line in terms of like him stating You see what I'm saying? Third to last type. You know? It was like Haiti, America, Puerto Rico. You see what I'm saying? It was, I'm just saying, you know, because we did help free a lot of the Latin American countries. I'm just saying, you know, it was the first, you know, black republic to be free. You know, I'm just saying. But it's, you know, it's all tongue in cheek. It's all tongue in cheek. We was amongst the greats. You know what I'm saying? Every Caribbean, every person that was represented in the Americas. Yo, I love being Caribbean. I love being Haitian. I love being black. Look at us. Look at all these flags, man. Oh my God. I could cry right now, man. Shout out to the young lady that, you know, rose our flag. It would even be better if she's Haitian. That would be fire. Like, everybody who's their nationality is like holding their flag, nationality or ethnicity, holding their flag. That would be fire. Yeah, man. Big Haiti. Shout out to everybody in the Americas, Caribbean, Latins, but yo, all of y'all, man. Shout out y'all, man. It's us. It's us. We make America.
As someone that quite literally did not understand a word that was coming out of that Puerto Rican man's mouth, all I have to say about that performance is,
Hey, mi gente latino.
I am proud to be an honorary Puerto Rican. Like, I can't explain it, but after watching that performance, I feel like I've been adopted by Puerto Ricans. I feel like I just experienced what life is like growing up in Puerto Rico with your abuela. I'm absolutely about to put the Puerto Rican flag in my bio right now. Like, even though I could not understand a word that he was saying, I knew at the very beginning of that performance what he was trying to do, and that was simply invite us into his future. And I just don't understand how anybody could see that performance and be fucking offended. Do you just not like learning new shit? You have to be a miserable ass to see that colorful ass performance and still choose to want to be offended. I think the production of the show was great. I think the stage design was phenomenal. I love the fact that he brought out Lady Gaga to sing Die With A Smile at a Puerto Rican wedding. Because when that song first dropped, everybody said that it was going to be the perfect wedding song. So him having her sing that during that moment, I just thought it was great. Him bringing out Ricky Martin, like, I haven't seen that nigga in years. Like, even Cardi B was on stage as a background dancer. Like, it just felt like a very proud performance, and I loved it. I'm actually about to go book me a goddamn flight to Puerto Rico immediately. It's right up the street any goddamn way. And contrary to popular belief, it is actually a part of the fucking United States. How do you like those fucking apples, Patricia?
So pardon me if my voice sounds a little shaky because I just got over crying. Tears of fucking joy, by the way. Because this is the first time I've ever seen the Guyanese flag waved proudly in media because of the big three in the Caribbean, of Caribbean culture, of the Jamaicans, the Trinis, Guyanese people. Guyana is always forgotten. This is the first time I've ever seen representation of my people, and it makes me so proud and so touched that for once we're not forgotten, and that Benito, of all people, really Benito, took the effort and the time to remember us and consider us.
Oh, nothing. Just me tearing up watching Bad Bunny end his halftime show with the flags of the Caribbean at a time where we are being bullied by the United States government. Benito, the man that you are. Who saw their flag?
Very, very few black people were against Bad Bunny performing because we know the importance of representation. But for those very few black people who had an issue, you know, every culture deserves to be celebrated. And I know as black people, we're so used to always being the lowest on the totem pole and not getting the recognition, till sometimes it's hard for you to understand that other people need to shine too. And so for many, I've heard one guy say, well, listen, you know, Jay-Z don't need to be over the halftime stuff anymore, maybe because, you know, we need more black representation. Damn it. We had K-Dot, we had Kendrick last year. Like, come on. Just like white folk always want everything to be white, we black people have to understand now we got other black and brown brothers and sisters all over the diaspora and whoever of this world and who need representation as well. And I felt so proud. I'm not even Puerto Rican. I felt proud and happy for all the Latinos
I felt a sense of pride for them because I know how much it means when I stood there and watched the first black president of the United States. Do you remember that feeling, y'all? How do you think Latinos are going to feel one day when we have a Latin president? Representation is important. So again, bravo, Bad Bunny. Bravo. Wonderful job. And if we learn to be happy for others and rejoice when others are rejoicing, that brings more unity. Okay? So let's enjoy one another. Culture is beautiful, and so is diversity.
I'm still in awe of Bad Bunny's performance last night. As you can see, the many messages in that performance was just, I don't even have the time right now. I danced, I sang, I cried. It definitely hit something in me. Missing my mom, missing my dad, like everything, the family I have in Puerto Rico, just everything surrounding that. Last year having Kendrick Lamar, and then this year having Bad Bunny, like, yes, I took it all in. When he brought out all the flags, Haiti, El Salvador, Mexico, Jamaica, it was beautiful. All right, I need to go watch it again. I'm still hyped.
What Bad Bunny did for all of us tonight could never be matched. That can never be topped. In a time of peril, pain, and darkness, he took the brightest light in the entertainment, the biggest stage in the entertainment industry, and he shared it with all of us. As a Honduran, I'm so used to not hearing Honduras being called, not seeing my flag, knowing that my country's not going to be recognized. I'm so used to that like when he said Honduras, like I literally had tears in my eyes. I was like, shit. He just shared his moment with us. Countries that don't normally get recognized, Honduras, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Belize, Haiti, man, like we all needed that. That was a moment of unity that we all needed to remind us that like we are in this shit together.
Hey girl, where you from? Oh, me? Oh, I'm from
Halftime show was beautifully done. I enjoyed every minute of it, but I want to say a special thank you to Bad Bunny for including Belize in the whole ceremony. Usually Belize is forgotten, but seeing the Belizean flag was very nicely done. And to whoever who was holding the Belizean flag, you did a great job making sure you were seen and you were running fast, so I appreciate that.
Number 44.
Woo! 44, that's me! Get some cold cuts, get some cold cuts, get some cold...
I'm sorry, did I hear that correctly? Did Bad Bunny shout out Canada?
I felt like a Puerto Rican in this hair. I felt Puerto Rican. Y'all know I loves me some Puerto Rican. I felt Puerto Rican in this. Rican! Woohoo!
Hey, where are you from? Oh, me? Oh, soy de Jamaica. Clarendon. Mi escuela está en Manchester, Mandevilla. Mi used to trabaja en Kingston, Wagwan. Sobre de la mesa, a la izquierda, a la derecha de... Mucho gusto en conocerte.
Oh.
Bad bumbleclot Bunny in a real life. Wanna see the halftime show at the Super Bowl? The man big up the whole of the Caribbean and Latin America and all Jamaica too. See the flag there? Cheese on. Yeah man, big salute in a real life.
You are Jamaican anywhere in the world? Answer this question. Would you hear Bad Bunny big up Jamaica last night at Super Bowl? I never clue myself about it. Big up myself, my G. I'm there. I wonder for some people feel when Jamaican perform dancehall music, like they must say, yo, the beat. What about? What are they saying? Because I'm not like, I enjoy it. I feel like I should pay more attention in the Spanish class when I was younger, but I never really pay attention. But it's not like it's bad still.
Okay, fresh off the halftime show, Benito, you did that, boy. You did that, boy. Okay. Now, this was indeed one of the best halftime shows that I have ever seen. And he was right. You ain't have to know Spanish because the beat said it all. Oh my gosh. And how inclusive was it? When he got to the end and he brought out all of those flags, the 21 flags, I think it is, of the Latin American countries, and my country was up in there, Guyana. Okay, you did that. Now, I don't know what all the hoopla was about, but this is what diversity is. Welcome to America, y'all. I loved it. What did you think about the halftime show? I thought it was chef's kiss. Okay, so how y'all think the other halftime show went? Because I know it wasn't as good as this. Because you know why? They just a bunch of sour grapes. I know they bitter over there.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Once again, I do hope and pray that from wherever you are watching this from, you are doing all right. I hope that the Most High has protected you and preserved you and yours so very, very well. And thank you to all of you that continuously support me on here. I do have members on this channel that choose to support through monthly subscriptions, and that really helps this channel to grow because they are my sponsors, to be honest. I love and appreciate what they do for this channel, and you can as well choose to support exclusively. And thank you so much. So we are here with our brothers from Haiti, from Jamaica, from Trinidad and Tobago. I didn't know the island is so big and it really, really has a lot of countries. But I think the most important thing here, the most important country that got mentioned, because Haiti is kind of been in the news, not for the right reasons, because we have an orange man that decided to hijack the name Haiti or Haitians and try to literally throw the biggest accusations against them. And a lot of people were believing some of these things. Haiti is such a fundamental nation and people to the liberation of Black nations. In fact, Haiti was one of the reasons as to why so many people, even in the North America, our people in North America got courage from there. This Haitian revolution, it was a big one, and it helped a lot of not only North America, but all the Americas and all these small countries from the Latin America area. And when they had that, they had their name being called right. Because that is the nugget. It's like a flashback. You're back home where someone wakes you up. It's like Haiti. Because America don't know that. They'll be like Haiti. When I first saw the name Haiti, I was like, but this is Haiti. That's what I was saying. I'm like, why are they calling it Haiti? This is Haiti. Because even in our pronunciation over here, that will be pronounced as Haiti. Okay? Maybe you say Haiti, but like the pronunciation even over here would be similar. So Bad Bunny made sure that he includes all these countries that are never mentioned anywhere. He was not only there to sell Puerto Rico, but also these other countries that are in these areas where, because this is like a boiling pot. It's a mixture when it comes to these Latin America countries. It's a shared culture somehow. Okay, so there's quite a lot. And me, when I saw, which I'll make a video about it, I saw them holding drums and literally drumming. And I'm like, that's African? That really is. And then I remembered I landed on some video of a Latino person that was explaining that actually Latin America has a lot of borrowed culture from Africa. I was like, oh, now it makes a lot of sense. But for this man to go a mile and not make it about himself, about where he comes from, but recognize other people, because I relate to this so much, because where I come from, that's what we are about. We are a community. We will literally recognize Kenya, we will recognize Rwanda, we will recognize Tanzania, we will literally recognize and appreciate whatever these people actually bring on board. I am not trying to say this just because I want to fit, make this about where I come from. But I relate so much with what Bad Bunny did. Do you know we listen to music over here, we don't even know what it means? Your celebrities that sing in English, we host them in our countries. And people that don't even understand a thing, they will come. They will pay a lump sum because they know Chris Brown has a name, Jay-Z has a name, whatever, like which other celebrities. I'm not so much into the celebrity world. The Cardi B's, if Cardi B decided to come to Uganda, it does not matter who knows her songs and who doesn't. Because she has a big name, everybody would go there. Okay, so I see why this touched a lot of these people's hearts, and also knowing very well that, honestly, American culture is to mock all other cultures. That's what it looks like. American culture is to make sure you mock everybody else while you praise yourself and market yourself as the best. All these other countries have been called shitholes by a lot of Americans when these immigrants come from anywhere else, and because they speak different languages. Yeah, you know what America is known for. Whatever they are not familiar with, definitely. And Black Americans had to chime in as well. They're like, if you didn't understand it as a Black American, I don't get you. I don't understand, because reality is actually, much as we may not understand the language, but this is how we roll. We are vibrant people. We enjoy music and art. We resonate with that. Because a lot of people here in Africa resonate with Black American music. A lot. And a lot of them have they have incorporated a lot of Black American culture, Black American lingo. You get it. But are they Black American? No. But because they are really, really receptive to other people's cultures. But when it comes to America, it's the opposite. So that was love from all other people, from other people's countries that were mentioned, the flags that were waved. And if you really, really want to see and be appreciated by, even if it is me, if you wear my flag, trust me, I love it. If I give you a gift, most of the gifts that I give are of this flag. This one, because this is a Uganda flag. I got this from Kenya because of how much I appreciate and respect Kenya, and my friends that I visited that gave me this, I wear their flag. Now they know I appreciate their country. I went to South Africa, and before I went to South Africa, I bought this from Uganda and went with it. I think you have seen that I wear almost like this hand is going to be filled with a lot of flags of whichever country I go to. Because that means I love and respect and recognize them. And regardless of the things that I don't like and all of that, I roll with you. And that is what Bad Bunny did. Not to play these countries and make them feel small. When he got an opportunity to shine light on everybody else, he did not shine light on himself alone. He brought light onto everybody. And the people that he featured in his whatever, it's not the luxury and everything that Americans are used to. It's the normal life of day-to-day life of people that live in these countries. And that is to tell you that it is not bad to live that way because America makes it look like it's uncivilized. No, that is why America is in the position it is in today. All they care for and look at is money. Social life is not there. People are depressed. There's no community. Races are literally about to be erased because people are selfish. I'm not just trying to attack anybody, okay? People are selfish in the way they choose to show up. Okay, people are individualistic in nature. And the other rest of the sides of the world, people are not like that. Not saying that it is perfection. The other sides of the world, it's not. But guess what? When Americans visit other sides of the world, they're like, it is better here. There's life. You can breathe. You can talk to people without being judged. You can be loved on without how much money you have. You can marry without literally being a six-figure earner. You get it? That's the beauty. And that's what Bad Bunny had to bring. And made sure all these flags are represented. Make sure he calls them the way they are called without the American, whatever, the way of battering stuff, okay? But hey, that was the Caribbean and Latin countries appreciating, specifically Black Caribbean nations appreciating this, and Black Americans as well chiming in. They're like, you know what? Yeah. Anywho, I don't know what you think. I want you to put those thoughts in the comment section. Put those flags. If you are from these countries, put those flags. And if you are Black American, which country would you like to visit? Put a flag of that country. Let us connect and show each other here love, because guess what? We are one melanated nation, and trust me, we are not what the other people say we are. We are God's chosen nation. And I love all of you from wherever you are watching me from. God bless. And I think I'll see you later. Greetings to all of you. Bye.